study,
and play come together on a Windows 11 PC.
And for a limited time, college students get
The best of both worlds.
Get the Unreal College Deal. Everything you need to study and play with select Windows 11 PCs. Eligible students get a year of Microsoft 365 Premium and a year of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate with a custom color Xbox wireless controller. Learn more at windows.com/student offer. While supplies last. Ends June 30th. Terms at aka.ms/collegepc.
LinkedIn's AI-powered job search can help you find the most relevant roles based on your goals and experience. It cannot help you find something to talk about in the elevator.
So, ride any dragons this weekend?
It can help you find your next job just by describing it in your own words. It cannot stop your coworker from describing their dreams.
So I was flying, right?
And while we can't help you advance in the office foosball tournament, LinkedIn can help you advance in your career. LinkedIn is the network that works for you.
Hello, traveler. Welcome to another episode of I Am Everything. I am your host, Venus, and this episode is I Am My Own Child. So, this is an important one because I've been living through this lens, this perspective for almost a year now. And it really does tie into self-love, but from a place of having a more innocent, genuine care for yourself. So I'm going to give credit where credit is due. I first properly heard this concept from, was it Liz, about a year ago. This is definitely one of my favorite videos from her, and I really resonated with it, and it has stuck with me since then. I see everyone as my teacher, and so I'm like a sponge. I learn everything from everyone, but there are particular things that people say that really stick with me, and this was one of them. So yes, take it how it resonates and use your own discernment. That's super, super important when you learn things. But yeah, she was basically talking about parenting your own inner child. Because when you really think about it, you are your first child. And what does that mean? It means that before you take care of anyone else, or before you love someone else, or before you become responsible for anybody else, you were basically given yourself first. So whether it's your mind, your body, your emotions, your life, whatever it is, that is a relationship that you have to cultivate with yourself, because it definitely does shape a lot of things, if not everything. So now that I perceive myself as my own child, I usually ask myself something simple when I make decisions. And that is, if this was my child, if this was my daughter, what would I want for them, for her, for him? Would I want her to constantly feel exhausted? Would I want her to talk badly about herself every day? Or would I want them staying in environments that are not very healthy for them? Would I want them to keep abandoning themselves just to make other people feel comfortable? Would I want them to be around certain people and stay in certain relationships? So I tend to ask myself that a lot. And when the clear answer is no, the question then is, if I wouldn't want this for my son, for my daughter, for my child, then why would I want that for myself? Anyways, let's take a quick little break and we will be right back.
Want $1,000 weight loss medication for $50? It all starts with Ro's free GLP-1 insurance check. Just upload your insurance card to see if you have coverage, then relax. Over 200,000 people have qualified for a $50 copay through Ro. Go to ro.co/health. Half of covered patients have a $50 per month copay or less for medication, plus $145 monthly Ro membership fee. Deductible cost may apply and final cost varies by insurance plan. For safety information about GLP-1 medications, including boxed warning, go to ro.co/safety, RX only.
Welcome back. So, as I was saying, another thing I recognized is that many of us happen to grow up being so hard on ourselves, and we have forgotten to give ourselves patience. For instance, if a child was learning something new, for example, they learn how to say the alphabet, or they're learning math, whatever it is, you wouldn't scream at them for not being perfect immediately. You would guide them and you would give them some encouragement. You'd also protect them and see them as someone very precious. So, why do we shame ourselves so much? Why is it that we compare ourselves to everyone else or speak to ourselves in ways we would never ever speak to someone we truly love? And I mean, to be honest, the answer is very simple. It's all the programming that you got, whether it was from your parents, whether it was from your friends, whether it was from social media. Yeah, it's all the programming. But once you're able to fully recognize it, or recognize it at all, it gives you a chance to behave differently. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying this in a never improve yourself way, because I definitely I believe in growth and becoming better. I believe that humans are made to experience and evolve. But there's definitely a difference between growing through self-hatred and growing through love. And honestly, love always lasts longer. So when you love yourself properly, you naturally start making better decisions. You rest when you need to rest, for example, and you stop forcing yourself into things that hurt you, even if those decisions may not feel good at the time. You also learn how to set boundaries, whether it's having to set boundaries with yourself or boundaries with other people. And you also learn how to protect your energy. Overall, you naturally just start wanting better for yourself. And no, it's not because someone told you to. It's generally because you start to have care about yourself enough to stop abandoning yourself and to start valuing and loving yourself. So for me, I definitely think that the biggest form of self-sabotage is that a lot of people abandon themselves every single day, whether that's ignoring their feelings or their intuition, or they're just ignoring their exhaustion. Some people just love to push themselves too hard, or from inner judgment, from ignoring their needs and wants. So that results in people wondering why they feel so disconnected from themselves and feel so disconnected to life. But anyways, let's take another break and we will be right back.
Suffering from dry, tired, irritated eyes? Don't let dry eyes win. Use Systane Pro. It hydrates, restores, and protects dry eyes for up to 12 hours. Systane Pro. Triple action dry eye relief.
Welcome back to the episode. As I was saying, now that I perceive myself through the lens of being my own child, I definitely move through life different and see myself differently. I'm definitely more gentle and more intentional with myself. I love treating myself like someone that's worth protecting, like someone worth believing in, like someone worth loving fully, simply because I can and because I deserve it. And the most important thing is I'm not forcing anyone else to be that way with me. I'm loving myself because I want to, and I enjoy loving myself. And besides, at the end of the day, you are going to spend your entire life with yourself, and a lifelong relationship with yourself deserves care, deserves attention, deserves love. Because who else is going to do it for you? You cannot expect other people to do it for you if you cannot do it for yourself. You need to be the first one to do it for yourself. So yeah, you are your first child, and perhaps healing or kindness starts when you finally decide to treat yourself like it. Anyways, as always, I do have 3 affirmations for you. So I'm going to say each affirmation 3 times, and you can repeat it after me, because repetition will help you program, like other people have programmed you to believe that you're not worthy and not enough. I'm going to make sure every single episode I program and remind you how amazing, how special, how precious you are. So the first affirmation is, I am my first child. I am my first child. I am my first child. I have the best relationship with myself. I have the best relationship with myself. I have the best relationship with myself. I am so, so, so precious. I am so precious. I am so, 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 so very precious. Anyways, that's it for today. Thank you so much for listening, and I will see you on the next episode.
Electricast.
Go check out the Money Round on Electricast with yours truly, the Money Coach, giving you all the best knowledge in wrestling, college wrestling, international, freestyle, high school, having the top athletes in the game, the best coaches in the game, and also the best MMA guys across the world. Like, check us out on the Money Round. Great comedy, great insight, and great conversation. The Money out.
Electricast.
I'm sure there is going to be more than one unpleasant surprise before we're done.
Let's go! If you like the kind of podcast where the truth gets weird, you'll love Debug with Patrick Bass. It's where true crime crashes into AI, conspiracy meets comedy, and no topic is too strange to touch. From hackers to ghost hunters, cult survivors to code breakers, Debugged brings wild guests, real stories, and zero filter. New episodes every week. Search Debugged with Patrick Bass on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you get your next obsession. Decoding the truth.
Electricast.